Hi everyone, I'm Nix and today I'm chilling with The Witcher 3. We're going to go and see Dandelion and do the Cabaret quest, but first I want to finish off this Novigrad Closed City quest that we ended on in part 46. So from what I remember, I ran into some random guy who then randomly got killed and then found a key and a quest. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, and then I have to go and find the other keys. I'm not sure what the keys are for, but we'll definitely find out. There is chaos happening and there's people waiting to kill me. Where? Downstairs? I don't know how to get downstairs. Nearby. What is down there? Right, okay. Pause. I need to see. After Geralt and Triss raided the outpost and killed Menge, the witch hunters decided to extract revenge. So it's slightly pointy ears or a whiff of the occult about them. What was the note though? Fritz hiding near the crooked house. There we go. Fritz. Are you Fritz? No. Where is Fritz hiding near the crooked house? Whenever I go up, it tells me it's below. I don't know whether or not to just not trust it. It's hiding near the crooked house. Well, this is the crooked house. Uh-oh. Why do I have a feeling that's Fritz?
Dead. Damn, Hunter's got here first.
But do he have the key? Where's the key? Maybe it's upstairs? Oh. No, I want to examine. No, Geralt. I want to... Because that seems to suggest that it needs examining, but I cannot examine.
Wonder what this is.
It's a key. Letter about treasure. Mates! Way things are now ain't a snowball's chance in summer. We're going to move the goods at a decent price. Too many thinks, too few buyers. We've got to hide it and wait for better times to come, assuming they ever do. I know what you're thinking, that I'm trying to fuck you over, that I'll hoof it along with the treasure. Not that I hold that against you. I don't trust you one whit either. So in order for us to all sleep soundly, let's do the following. We'll hide the loot at my place, behind a door with 3 locks, which, as Eugenius surely guessed, can only be opened with 3 keys, one held by each of us. That way we'll be sure no one will plough the others and we'll split the gold evenly once it's all blown over, deal? So that must mean that Fritz is the one. Ah! So this is the place where all the keys go. And I came here early, which is... So where's the last place to go? Ah, St. Gregory's Bridge. Okay. I'll see you there in a minute. Unless something weird happens on the way. Right, it is somewhere at the end of this bridge, I believe. I haven't really explored this bridge very much.
My, what a freak.
I hope something cool happens here.
Witcher, sir! Help a woman in need!
Who are you? I'm trying so hard, thank you.
What's the problem?
My house. Something haunts it. It howls, rattles chains, shatters plates. I fear merely being there. Will you see what sort of phantom this is? I'll spare no amount of gold.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds like a white or a puff bow.
Oh, bow. Oh, that sounds so cute.
I'll tend to it.
Thank you.
Just a
ever
little
so
guy.
much.
Just a
Come
puff
with
bow.
me. I will show you the way.
Wait, right now? it's part of the same
Come on,
thing.
good folk, come quickly, I have a
Unless... hold your horses, missy. Lucy, known as the fox. It's her. I thought...
Do you like it here?
I think she's gonna try and stab me and take my keys.
After the latest fashion. Get them here
Do we think
and
she's the one that's
here.
like trying to sickle on the others?
A witch and a worthy companion.
Get him from both sides!
Don't do that. No. Alright, Lucy, you got some explaining to do because what was
Don't
that?
enjoy being tricked.
Tricked? I only said my house was haunted. I could not know it was hunters.
Except the hunters knew exactly who they were waiting for. Reeks of a trap to me.
It sure
Very
does.
well. Perhaps I've not been completely candid.
Yeah.
Especially as I've no gold for the reward either. Which does not mean you shall walk away empty-handed.
Uh-huh.
Here, a key to a treasure. There are 3 in all.
I know.
Follow the hunters to find the other 2. I must flee now.
Okay, bye. Oh, they've got
Afford a
the...
barber, let alone my wares.
They've all got the warrants. I see to say, yeah, same thing. Well, back I go. Now, where was it? Up here, wasn't it?
Been crooked. Very close, no. They built it straight.
Maybe it wasn't here.
Spank. Schemed out this notion.
Ah, yeah, it was here.
See what I do.
I was wondering why there were 3 people just kind of staring at me in there. Okay. Am I lost? Oh, that's why it was in red. I'm a fool. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's some nice loot. Thank you. And now, I don't know why that felt a bit, I don't know, there wasn't much story to it. Although I suppose it got you to wander around the city and see all of the witch hunters being oppressive and mean. So I was a bit in between Cabaret and A Deadly Plot. But I think it's been quite a while since we saw Dandelion. And A Deadly Plot feels like more significant. So I think I'm going to go with Cabaret. Not significant, but like bigger. I'm going to go with Cabaret, basically. And I think I have to go to the Rosemary and Thyme for this. Because that's the one I like. That's the reason. Oh no, Geralt. Oh no. Geralt, come on, buddy. You can get out of here. Okay, we did it. That's the reason I've been refraining from going into the Rosemary and Thyme, just in case I set off the quest by accident.
Eternal fire. Father of all.
I'm talking like I played this in the last 7 to 8 months, which I haven't, but thankfully, when I have a hyper focus, I usually remember
Sick.
stuff.
Sick of it all.
There are witch hunters outside. Sultan, can you tell me why there are witch
Sultan.
hunters?
Geralt.
Oh, you don't know. Okay. I keep moving my chair in. I moved from... I had a wooden floor before, and now I have carpet floor. And this chair is not a good chair. It was a cheap chair that I got over 4 years ago.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
And it shows because it doesn't work very well.
It even sounds proud.
What do you want?
I don't know what you want. Oh, he's got a...
Truly what you want?
What will the
To be a
morrow
purveyor
bring?
of cheap whores and watered down wine?
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know. I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
We can go at
You're
it here.
always
in my place.
considering.
You
If it's not
choose.
one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
Oh.
I
Hey.
haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into it.
Vulgar one.
What is going on here, Dandelion?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Oh.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret.
Ah.
A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly.
Okay.
Hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
I just spent all my money. Why a cabaret?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
So where do I come in? I feel like getting a loan from the Vivaldi's bank would be clever, but it's more like of a friend thing to do, to just ask what I can do.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing.
You don't have a good track record
We can borrow the coin from her.
with women. They kind of hate you.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out
See?
for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
And where do I come in?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
I got a feeling you're
Sophronia
right.
could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
This doesn't sound like a good idea. And also, what about when she decides she hates you again because you were kind of a dick, and then sicks her father on you? That also sounds like a bad idea.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish.
This,
But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Why does it say I don't have time? I don't have an option.
Sorry, Dandelion. Maybe later.
You always say that. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
It didn't
Vulgar one.
give me an
See
option.
it in your face.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
Ooh. We got some white options. Let's do it.
Ran into Molly. She says hello.
Molly? Which Molly?
One you promised to show your butterfly collection to.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. But give her a smile. Notice her shoes. Let her chat about them a bit. And she'd turn into a wellspring of passion.
Oh. Do you want a portrait of Hierarch Hemmelfart? I have one.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Hemmelfart I'm willing to part with. Want it?
Yes, those halfling painters. This one of theirs?
Oh, I didn't actually realize.
Wonderful. I put this up at the Rosemary and Thyme. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much
That's
easier.
amazing. I like that. Where did you meet Priscilla?
How do you and Priscilla meet?
It was at the court of Duke Hereward, the annual balladry contest. We faced off in the final.
Who won?
I don't remember.
I bet. Probably lost and you don't want to admit it.
Actually, she'd caught my eye, so I let her win. I was counting on getting a prize after the contest.
And? Did you?
That, my friend, is not your concern.
That would be a no.
Gotta tell me, how do you wind up owning this establishment?
You'll never believe this. I inherited it from none other than Alonzo Wiley, Whoreson Sr. himself.
You're right, I don't believe it.
What?
Alonzo ruled the local underworld with an iron fist, but deep down, he was a romantic, pure as they come. This place is one of the reasons his son's not my biggest fan. See, Cyprian Jr., that is, wanted to make this a brothel, but the Rosemary went to me, and I planned to turn it into the most elegant venue in town. A den of art and culture.
That's cute. Right, let's see if we can actually do
What
it
did
this
you
time.
want from Sophronia? Slipped my mind.
Geralt, I want to
Okay, I'm
transform
gonna
this
skip.
esteemed...
I remember.
There we go.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see.
Okay.
Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Okay.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What? He never. I'd give you a discount for heroic
Okay.
deeds, but the madam.
what's he schemed up this time?
You know, that's a great question, Geralt, because I'd love to know.
Burn the witch.
Let's not. So I'm assuming we're going back to the theatre. We're going to see a play. Oh, I tell you what, I might pop in. Is it this one? No. Let's try that again. Take two. I might. Let's go to Herbalist.
Awfully kind of you to visit again. What sort of herbs do you need, young man?
Lots.
You just might have the herbs I need.
Want to have a look. So I think I might have mentioned before. I would really like to go and try and find all of these mutagens and like just bits and bobs that I need around. So I might do, the next time I do like an exploration video, I might upscale and go and find alchemy stuff. Because then I'll get to see what upscaling is like, and I'll get a bunch of decoctions and bombs and oils and everything that will help me out with Death March and upscaling. I mean, it sounds like a better idea to me. Because there's a lot of things I'm missing. Like, I'm going to go and need to find a troll. Then find the troll mutagen. Or I'm going to, I mean, I could buy it from here. I don't have any money though. But there must be somewhere. So I might do some Googling and see if I can find out where to find these things. Or at least go and earn enough money to buy the things. Because I would really like to get all of these done. Yeah, look, see this one I can't buy. Where do I get that? That's the question that I want the answer to. Oh, that's where you get it from. But I need that for it. I need money. Do you know what I need? I need money. Money is the thing I do not have.
Lost my way again.
I think that's the one downside of being in the city constantly is I don't fight enough to... Oh, wait. I might actually have stuff to sell.
Did she?
We'll get on with the quest soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. No! This is not what I meant to do. Right, let's try this again.
Awfully kind of you to be.
Let me see what you got.
You just might have the herbs I need.
Right, what can I sell? I think maybe I keep 10 of each. Oh, that's very expensive. Yeah, I'll sell that. You don't have any money left, so. Should I try and alchemy some stuff? Let's alchemy oils because they apply automatically. Yeah, see, so many of these need like, yeah, cave troll liver. I need to find a cave troll for that. Do you know what? No, what am I doing? I need to go to the Pella for this.
Take care.
I will do it some other time when I can get a discount.
Save me.
Let's go over the bridge. Oh, it's sunset.
Poverty.
Nice. Can I get in through this door? Yeah.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't.
I'm looking for Arena.
Ah, so good to see you.
Hi. So you and Didi know each other well?
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge.
Cute.
Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Okay. I need a prop.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
No
I
idea.
Don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voila.
Thanks.
Voila.
I'll try not to damage it. So long.
I really don't. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with it. Whatever he's doing. I don't. Oh, look. Memories of that one time we were on the stage. Oh, how I miss the theatre, darling. La la la. I think he must be trying to create some sort of like fake fight scene or something. But I don't.
Ignorance don't wipe away your guilt.
Then what? What does?
Fire. Only fire.
I can pay. In the bank.
Another drifter in from Chameleon. You'll pay. Soon. Now be silent.
Whoa. Not good time. Oh, out here somewhere. It says after dusk. Would we count now as after dusk?
Ah! Damnation.
Apparently we would not. Though I disagree with that. I suppose we'll just stand here and watch the sunset while we wait for dusk.
To call a pyre salvation from sin.
I agree, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna nap. When is dusk? We say 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock feels dusky.
Yeah, no. Oh fuck, don't rightly know.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Yes, and I wish they'd kick you out. Oh, there's a lot of temple guard here. Oh no. What's going on?
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
Am I the bandit?
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
I'd like to step in now.
Be a bandit.
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
I don't know if I'd call it that. That's it. That's your plan.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
Well, Yeah.
Written your lines already.
Oh,
You've written
no.
what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Stop right there.
What is this?
That's for those guys.
Save
Really?
me!
Oh, I'll reach from the card.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast.
This is ridiculous.
Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
Milady.
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Uh-huh.
No.
God.
Not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Oh.
On guard! You're better than I thought.
Oh no, whatever will I do? Ow.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean...
There, I let him do
The
it.
Crimson
We happy?
Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar for my collection.
Another
Come
star.
inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
I really... Ooh, I leveled up. I really feel like Geralt was there just like... flaxen-haired wench. Oh no. The Crimson Avenger. That's what I'm imagining during that, even if it wasn't shown. But also... I feel like if I hit back even once, Dandelion would be dead. I would have killed Dandelion. And that's impossible because we hear his voice in those little cutscenes, so that's not right. And yet, here we are.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Well, somehow it worked. Although, definitely when I do another playthrough, I'm gonna go and do the other.
I'm warning you.
The other lines, like give me a purse. More like the Crimson Asshole. I like that version better, but that's just me. Where am I going? I'm going down here. I also need to wait till morning. So is there anything else I can do? No, I will just go and have a nap. I'll just go and have a nap. It's fine.
She cast no spells, on my honour.
An elf's honour worth less than a man's shit.
You seek someone, stranger?
I just thought I'd try and help.
Yes, it's chamomile and goatweed.
Oh.
She brewed teas for stomach pain.
Aha!
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
I really hope I can sort this out. This is the thing, you know, I get that witches have to remain apolitical, but as somebody who is not apolitical in the slightest, I didn't nap. It's very difficult for me to sit here and be like, I can't get involved, I guess I'll just have to let things play out. No, no thank you, I'm okay. Which is one reason why I'm going to go through with a deadly plot, because I don't like it here. Oh.
Just hopped out for a smoke.
Okay. Does this count as morning?
Seems I can't decide.
It is early. Hi, Zoltan.
What the fucking problem is? The colours either pray or...
There we go.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
Oh dear.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Oh no! Can I not, like, distract you with some Gwent for a couple of hours? Or something? Okay, let's think. Cabaret. I feel like boudoir style is very cabaret. However, he wanted it to be something like really classy and not like a brothel, which is what Wholesome Jr. wanted. And while boudoir style is classy and it's not like a brothel, it's a little bit more on the sultry side. Whereas theatre is... I don't know. Don't know. I feel like putting it back onto her would be mean. I'm gonna... Theatre is pulling me in its direction.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last.
Oh no, I
Gentlemen,
don't know.
You're done lollygagging. Get to work.
I don't know if this is a bad idea. I suppose we're about to find out.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Just not women. I don't know him well enough, but I think he may be a flirt, but he does seem to be quite, yeah.
True enough.
Enough.
Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I wasn't.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
What about right now?
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Do I need to...
He said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer.
Uh-oh.
She's missed the last few rehearsals.
Uh-oh.
I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
I think he might
Anything's
have.
possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
I think he might have gotten into trouble. And I think...
She found out.
As long as they pay and don't hit.
Magic.
I think it's time. Where am I going for this? Oh, near a blacksmith. Oh, maybe I can upgrade my sword. Maybe not, actually. What am I doing? Points. I have no idea. It's been too long. I suppose I've got a new slot up. That seems quite good. Sun and Stars. I think I'm going to do that one. Mostly because I have no idea what else to do. If you have any recommendations, I will happily hear them. But for now, I think that works. I mean, I suppose I could do another one in the green. Oil applied to blade. That sounds pretty good. I think I might put this one here. And then I can put this one here to increase its fanciness. And there are my points. Right, where? I've forgotten already, that's fine. We'll just run until we find it. Alright, here somewhere.
Polly, everything all right?
Open up!
It doesn't sound like everything is alright.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
Yep, we were.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me?
Oh.
That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Well, yeah, how do you...
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio...
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
Okay.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and
Okay.
start looking.
Sure.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Why do I feel like I've already found it somewhere? No, I haven't. It's under the rock.
Not here.
It's not under the rock.
Scandalous. Letting such mis-
It's in the bucket.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
That's the worst idea. Dandelion, honey.
Find anything?
Yes.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
Okay.
I'm not your property.
Damn right.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Uh-oh.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Well, I'm gonna say that one. Let Dandelion explain.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish.
Let him finish.
He's still
There's
talking.
no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management.
Very different management.
I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a
darling.
position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
Yes.
Fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
Not up to
Knew you'd
you.
agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
I don't like her fiance.
Never expected that to go so well.
I mean, yeah, you handled it well.
You handled it well,
helped.
Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So,
yeah, you're not wrong.
Back.
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I am really worried that I've screwed up on the decorations. But we'll find out.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin.
That's quite sweet, actually.
And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
It's true. Yeah, I will get them.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Oh, is that it? Well, I hope at least that Dandelion gets back in time to fix whatever mistake I might have made earlier. Oh, is he down in Silver, what's it called? Silver something, that's for sure. Around here somewhere.
Hey, pretty boy.
Up?
What do I gotta do?
No.
To get a lucky...
Here? No. Lots of doors, not
Right,
many.
Come here.
What?
Great.
What do you want?
What is it?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we
Uh-oh.
can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? We're willing to pay.
I don't think they're your friend.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
I think.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
Again. I'd kill for some vodka.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I'm telling you, these people are not looking for somebody. Instead, they're not looking for their friend.
Thieves,
Watch where you
whores, and
step.
murderers.
Ah, here we go.
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
I'll go and get the placards soon. I'm busy tracking somebody down.
Blood. Fresh.
Oh dear.
Even more misery besides.
Up or down? Up.
What are you
He
bothering
went
him, you
a
grump?
while.
Can't you see he's busy?
I'm telling you, these people are trying to kill him. Or he's already dead.
Gotcha, Horson.
There
That
we-
was 5 stone of the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off.
I knew it. But it's also a witch hunter. But that doesn't mean that bandits are any better. I'm gonna say hands off.
Leave him alone.
Wonder of wonders. A witcher defending a mage hunter. Next we'll have mice sticking up for cats.
I'm not joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
I don't like.
Die, fool! Keep it together.
Let me out. Come on then.
Mistake.
They're not doing much. Also, that one's stinky. Why are you stinky? I'm trying to practice that. Come on. Last one. There we go. You need to talk to
I didn't
me.
expect help from the likes of you.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
neither
be
did
so
I.
quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use too.
Yes!
Listen, I've
true.
lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly. Will you help?
Please? Oh, now I don't know. I felt there's a big difference between, you know, defending and fighting somebody if they're being mean to somebody else, and then just leaving somebody to die in a gutter. So I think I'm going to help him. I'm hoping he's nice and he'll be a man on the inside, and if he's not, I'll be coming back for him.
You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor, against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
Maybe I just haven't played this for too long.
If you were an ordinary man, I'd diagnose anemia. But you are far from ordinary.
For me, yeah. I'm certainly not ordinary.
Why must you pester me?
Because I want to know what I'm doing here. Now I have another quest to do, which is this one. I'm so far away now. How do I get out of this place? Nope. Goodness
They say
me.
another corpse is turned up. No eyes in its head, no heart in its breast.
What beast kills that way?
Only man's
my
capable of
arse.
that kind of cruelty.
Or vampires. They're kind of scary too. How far away am I? Oh, come on. That's so far. Alright. Oh, I can't even go that way. I suppose I'll see you soon.
Grow fat on our misery.
Silverton. Yes. I know where I am.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
See that exclamation mark over there is, I think it's to do with Skellige. So I can't go there. Oh no. Oh no. Why does Dandelion have trouble following him literally
Looking for
everywhere?
Rodlick. You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
The what?
Not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Uh-huh.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Oh, this is just a whole fist fight.
How long you gonna make me
Whoa.
wait?
Come on, come up the stairs. Come up the stairs. I won Fist of Fury and I'm gonna lose this. No, if we just take it slow and steady. That's one.
Lost your nerve?
I can't get hit again. I got hit again!
Don't know how much Rodlick owes you, but everything in this house is mine.
Oh.
Want to get something back? Try the Vagelbud estate. Rodlick's losing his last crowns at the races, I wager. Now get the hell out of here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Scandalous.
That
Letting such
feels...
miscreants into the city.
Can I reload? Or is that cheating? I feel like reloading is cheating. However, no, we're going to play this the way it's meant to be played. And ignore the fact that Death March and punching is really difficult. I'm not bitter. I don't know what you mean.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Oh, look at those books.
The thinking customer will see right away.
No, no, no. I wonder what will happen after Deadly Plot. How much will change? I'm very curious. Where am I going?
Well, Rutlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before long.
Come now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. We'll make one more bet. If you win, I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing. What do you say?
And if I lose?
One worry at a time, old chum. Well, I'm off to place my bet.
Why do I have a feeling I'm going to be racing again?
Kiss my
Try and talk to Rutlick, please. Please, thank you.
You Rutlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter,
Henri.
debtor, and martyr to my art. At
Bonjour.
your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
I'm aware.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Or two.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Who's Count de Louverton?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? Is he gonna...
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up. Get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Oh, I don't have 200 coins. I wish I did.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and
But
I'll
I will
be
also
out of your
help.
hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp.
I wish I had
I
200
must
gold.
win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
But I will instead win the race.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from
I
the
was.
worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
I used to be, back when I played this. Oh no.
Sick of it all.
Can I save? I've forgotten how to play. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Okay, slow and steady. We know how this goes. Got some nice stamina. Although it will eventually go down. He's on my deck. Okay, I'm gonna zig and zag. Oh, I zigged and zagged. A little too much. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Get out of my way, horse. Still got it. We still got it. We might not have punching done as much, but we still got...
Thank you. I
Brilliant.
never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary and Thyme, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Nice. Well, I feel like I possibly would have gotten a bit more out of it if I... Oh, I think I already have a Mastercrafter saddle, but that's nice anyway. If I'd finished beating them up, but I probably also would have been able to find the placards and would never have helped him pay off his debt. So I'm glad I could do both. Now we get to find out how badly I screwed up with the decorations.
Happiness will come today.
Chameleon! Grand opening tonight!
Grand indeed! A performance by the
You good?
Bravo, Mark the Dandelion!
Ah! Oh, it's gorgeous!
Start in G major and...
I told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
But I wanted
to ruin everything. We'll start in E minor.
Look at them!
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the Chameleon.
The Chameleon?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
But do you like the theatre? Is it...
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Okay. When's the grand opening?
Guess
Tonight?
Everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Please come back safe and sound.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
That's my boy.
Oh, this is cute.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
He's so cute. Well, that first one's rude. She praised your rationality.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
He likes her. Cute.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You poor thing.
You didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Dandelion.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla!
Oh.
What? Speak, man.
She's badly,
been
attacked.
Come on!
To Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
What is going on? Seriously, whenever they get out of my sight.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Oh.
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable.
Oh.
Beg your
what
pardon, but
happened?
you are a relative?
Is that her throat?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
What?
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
I won't disagree with you.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
That's not a favor.
Find him.
Happily.
And kill him.
Happily.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Well, that was a twist I didn't see coming. And of all things, her throat is... That's...
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
Well, that's kind
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Geralt's seen a lot, and he's quite nihilistic in believing that people can't take care of themselves, but sometimes you gotta trust and accept help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Damn right.
You lead.
I follow. No.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Interesting. So he comes out and basically hunts monsters so that monsters stop hunting people. I like this guy. I hope he doesn't do anything to make me regret that. Ow. Why are you saying help? Ow, ow. Ow! Good. Oh. I can see some drowners. I will get better, I promise. I'm talking to him. I'm sorry. I will get better. Don't shoot them while I'm still here.
What now, you piece of filth?
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns
Yeah.
me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
How so? Why is that showing that quest?
Take the ladder.
I need to stop finding everything so suspicious.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Oh, but there are so many doors here. Sorry, I'm on my way. Where are you going? Please. You're in my way.
But of course. Yes? What is it?
Well, that's not a dwarven woodcarver. I'm just looting. I shouldn't be looting right now.
Looks like necrophages got to this one.
Yeah.
Human. Wrong body type.
So is it likely to be... Are they likely to be in a different place? Is there more? So much more. What about that one down there? But it's not coming up in red.
Human. Wrong body type.
I know. There's just a shocking amount of people down here. I suppose it's not shocking. What's shocking is how they're laid out. This one?
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit.
No.
Start the autopsy.
Where?
Oh. Head, probably.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Okay, fair enough.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy.
Oh.
So the victim wouldn't die too soon.
That's horrifying. I'm flicking his mouth.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
It's like a sacrifice of some sort, or like somebody who's trying to recreate something. Burning coals for eyes. That seems kind of demony. Alright, let's go for torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Okay. I suppose we're gonna examine the chest wound.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, Heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Why
Wait
cauterized?
a minute, there's something else.
What? Nice sounds. Well, what is that?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
But what doing?
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Okay.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
What is it?
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Burning coals for eyes. Formaldehyde to preserve. Cauterized wound to insert an egg. What? What's going on with his hands?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Legs.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor.
That's what happens when you see this kind of shit all the time. I guess, suppose we're looking at genitals.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
Do we?
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
You know what? You can never be too safe.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
What?
Syphilis, actually.
Oh.
Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Okay.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
I think it was a ritual murder. I've said this already. Burning eyes for coals. Burning coals for eyes. Formaldehyde down the throat to preserve the tissue. And then a little egg in it. It's a ritual murder.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
Eternal flame.
A fire eternal.
Or that.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
Others.
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
I take it you two know each other.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, And you've not changed a bit.
Yeah, no, seriously, he looks way younger than
Woodcarver's body.
Joachim?
Where was it found?
I don't know.
It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it.
How do you
But
know?
the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
Well,
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
I feel like he was saying, like...
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim?
Joachim.
As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
I feel like Joachim was saying that he hasn't changed in 30 years, like he looks just as young as he did 30 years ago. Yeah, who is Nathaniel?
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
Woof.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I want to know more. I think I'm going to say I decide when I've heard enough, because there was something off.
I decide when we're done with the subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked.
Hey.
Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Okay. When I will look at these, Hubert. Okay, maybe I was wrong by thinking that nothing had changed in too long. It meant that there was something magical about him, but I think, to be honest, I'm going to leave this one here just because I've been recording for a while. But I am very intrigued by this, and I want to put my detective hat back on again and explore and work out what's going on because I'm so intrigued. So I am going to pick up on this one straight away in the next video. I mean, I feel awful for Priscilla. I want to know what he meant by what Joachim meant by Dandelion is the only one who can help her. As in cope with it, or is there something that Dandelion can do? I don't know. All I know is I want to know more. But with that being said, I am going to leave it here.
Sick of it all.
Okay. So yeah, I hope that you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm enjoying playing through it. Take care of yourself, and whatever the next video is, I will see you there. Bye.